By the end of today's episode, you'll know all about Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic and tons of other films, and how he built up such a successful acting career. Welcome to the Actor's Career Compass, where we help aspiring screen actors find high-quality auditions, sign with great agents, and book major roles in legit productions. I'm your host, Martin Benson, and today we're taking a look at Leonardo DiCaprio. I'll cover how he got started in acting, some of the biggest decisions he made that led to him booking his first ever breakthrough role, and some of the most important takeaways that you can apply to your own acting career. So, Leonardo DiCaprio was born in 1974 in Los Angeles. His mother was a legal secretary, and his father worked as an underground comic book writer. Now, he was always interested in acting from a very young age. He'd perform skits for his family and play different TV characters for fun. And his parents encouraged him to try to start acting in some real productions. They'd drive him to auditions and help him prepare for roles. And he booked some small commercials, and he got an agent at age 14. Now, he booked a few small co-star and guest star roles in TV shows over the next few years. He worked on Roseanne, Parenthood, and even a show called The New Lassie. And he did a great job. His acting was really on point, and he actually earned his first Young Artist Award nomination at age 19. Now, his first notable role was when he booked the recurring character of Luke Brower in the TV show called Growing Pains. He appeared in about 20 episodes in the final season, and it was a huge boost to his career. In 1993, his agent wound up getting him an audition for the lead role in This Boy's Life. And after a series of auditions and callbacks against hundreds of other actors, he booked it. This was the first major film role that he did, and he got to work very closely with Robert De Niro. He and De Niro stayed in touch over the years, and De Niro turned into one of his closest mentors in the industry. Shortly after that production, he booked a major role in the film called What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and he played a mentally disabled boy, and it actually earned him his first ever Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. And after that, his name became known enough, and he had made enough contacts in the industry that he just started booking more and more major roles, including his role in Titanic, Inception, Don't Look Up, and tons of other films. I think that one of the biggest takeaways from Leonardo DiCaprio's career, and similar actually to some other famous actors' careers, is about sticking with it even when you feel you're ready to give up. So we didn't really cover this earlier because I was just kind of highlighting his general career, but the fact is, when he was around the age of 10, between ages 10 and 14, remember, he got his agent at age 14. When he was really young, he almost completely gave up. He kept hearing over and over again from casting directors and other people in the industry that he was too young or even too old for the parts that he was going for. And he went through a long period of time where he didn't really book anything at all, and he felt unfulfilled with the small parts that he did book. But because of his mother's just unwavering support, he wound up sticking with it, and he did eventually get an agent, and he started booking again. The fact is, you're going to face a lot of setbacks as an actor. Many of them are going to be outside of your control. Just like Leonardo DiCaprio, you might hear that you're too old, or you're too this, or you're too that, or that you're not what people are looking for visually right now, and it can be challenging. But remember that the industry is always changing, just as we ourselves are. What might not work out right now might work out in a few months or even a few years, which is a short time in the grand scheme of things. As long as your technique is really strong and your marketing materials are strong, and you're looking for opportunities that you'd be right for, something will eventually click. Well, thanks for listening. Now, if you want to dive even deeper on how to unstick your acting career, I highly recommend checking out my podcast called Feeling Stuck. Here's how to unstick your film acting career. And that's episode number 40. It goes into depth on steps you can take to figure out what's holding you back and how to finally break through. Check it out again, episode number 40, Feeling Stuck. Here's how to unstick your film acting career. It's on the Actor's Career Compass. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.